George Gitonga Murugara, MP Tharaka.
David Kosing, MP Pokot South.
Abdul Rahim Daud, MP for North Imenti, Meru County, and a member of this committee.
Honorable Mishi Mboko, MP Likoni, a member of this committee.
Nelson Arab Koech, MP Belgut.
Thank you, Chair. Caleb Amisi, MP Sabot.
Didoraso, MP Saku.
Abdi Shurie, MP Balambala.
Massa Mary, MP Teso South.
Stephen Mule, MP Matungulu.
Gikaria David, MP Nakuru Town East constituency.
Naisula Lesuda, MP Samburu West.
Then we have our clerk and her staff.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Sarah Kyoko, the acting clerk of the National Assembly, and I am accompanied by Ms. Florence Abonyo, who is a director in charge of appropriation, audit, and other select committees, and the deputy director, legal services, Mr. Michael Karuru, and other staff who are helping with the management of this committee. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Dr. Alfred Mutua. This committee is not adversarial. We will engage you in a conversation to assess your suitability to occupy the office for which you have been nominated by His Excellency the President. These members will ask you questions. We expect short, precise questions that will elicit equally short, precise answers. Nothing personal. We don't want any exchange between you and our members. All questions are asked through the chair and answered through the chair. And we believe that you are up to the task. And before we do so, I'll give you an opportunity to make a short statement of not more than 10 minutes about yourself. Who is Alfred Mutua and why is he before us? Then we'll go to checking on your documentation and start the questions and answers. Karibu. Alfred Mutua ni nani? Tell us.
Asante sana.
English is more preferable. Your choice is up to you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chairman, I'm very honored to be in this committee. It's a very, very important process in our democracy. I want to first thank His Excellency the President for nominating me to this very important office to be able to serve the people of Kenya. My story is very simple. I tell people that I'm a walking miracle. I was born in Ukambani. My parents were not wealthy. They were public servants, low cadre public servants. I grew up in Kibera, Makina Estate. I remember my recollection as a child was fighting with rats to use the toilet in those mud houses. Later we moved to Kangware, Ruta Satellite. I lived in a wooded shack until I was 21 years old. When I was in Form 2, school fees ran out and I stopped going to school because we were poor. But because I taught Sunday school and God had favor in me, Mzee wa Kanisa, the late Ezra Noithaka, paid for my school fees. And so I went back to school. In between that time when I was out, I pushed a lot of wheelbarrows and did some jengo work to keep on going. Later on, missionaries came and they were impressed by this young boy who was a strong Christian teaching Sunday school. And when they went back to the US, they wrote to me and I got a scholarship to go to the United States to study. So after I finished my Form 5, Form 6, I went to the United States and I studied there for 7 years as a member of the diaspora, did a bachelor's and a master's degree. I came back to Kenya where I taught at Daystar University. I also worked at several media houses, including The Nation and The Standard. And then I went on a scholarship to Australia for my doctorate in 1998. And 4 years later, at the age of 31, turning 32,